Yo, what's up? It's your boy Baby. I'm with my dog Ace, and you are at the Owners Club podcast. Today I got a special guest. Like I said, my dog Ace. He's one of the barbers that are featured at my shop. Really dope story about Ace, man. So doing this platform, man, I want to do this podcast to bring on barbers that work within Blessed Up, so y'all can get to know them outside of the check. You know, we all can cut hair, but we're more than barbers. So this is a podcast more about, you know, giving barbers a chance to let them know who they are outside of barbering. Once again, this podcast is about, you know, bringing exposure to my barbers, bringing awareness to my barbers outside of them cutting hair. Let's dive straight into it. Once again, I would like to welcome you all to the Owners Club podcast. So Ace, tell the camera a little bit about yourself, man.
I'm Ace. I'm a barber from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Okay.
Done moved around a whole lot though, you know what I'm saying? Been in Georgia for like 4 years.
Okay.
Cutting hair for 3. Getting to it.
So, you from Louisiana?
Yeah.
Now, since you've been here, I always get the two confused. I always think New Orleans and Louisiana are the same thing. So how far, and don't judge me on, I'm a barber. What's it like, help me understand the difference.
So like, you could think of New Orleans as like the Atlanta
Okay.
of Louisiana. And then Marietta would be like Baton Rouge.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
A little bit smaller, like
It makes sense.
Smaller city.
So is it more more swampy and
Nah, Baton Rouge is.
like, what does Baton Rouge look like?
Baton Rouge is like a ghetto country. It's everything in one.
Okay.
All over.
So y'all be saying bib, then everybody bow you bib.
That's New Orleans.
Well, how y'all talk? Y'all got more like a Cajun.
We talk like me.
Like more like a Cajun.
Yeah.
Creole.
Right.
Are you Creole?
No.
People just think I'm Creole.
What?
Cause they say it's like French. Like, you look Creole. You can be Creole. You probably Creole, bro.
Nah, I'm Cajun.
Cajun is part of Creole. I think.
No,
I don't
it's
know.
not.
Is it?
Nah.
Judge says yes.
Nah, bro.
The judge says yes.
See what I
Survey
was
said.
what I was taught is the Cajun people from Acadiana in Canada or some shit.
No, they're
Bro.
them Canadians. You got
Yeah,
Canadians and
the
Cajuns.
The Cajun people came from Canada down to Louisiana, and now they called Cajuns. They was called Canadians.
I don't know. I gotta look into that. Now, I'm not saying you're
I'm
wrong.
telling y'all, the white French people, that's in Louisiana.
Okay.
I think Creole is black people. I don't
Director,
know.
make sure you take notes of that. We're gonna do the research on that. We're not gonna say you're wrong.
Fat check me.
We're gonna fact check. So, real quick. So you from Louisiana? No, you from Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Okay, so Louisiana is a state.
All around.
So Louisiana is Georgia, and Baton Rouge is a city.
Right.
Okay, I always thought New Orleans was a state.
In a lot of places though. I've been staying in Gonzales, Prairieville, Santa Monica, Galvez. That's all south of Baton Rouge. That's all right there.
What out of those four, which is the best? If I never been to Baton Rouge, if I was to go, tell me where I should go
What you going for?
for vacation. Me and my kids, and my wife. Where we going?
Shit.
You my tour guide. Not Louisiana. New Orleans.
You skipping Louisiana.
Okay, bet.
You ain't bringing the kids to New Orleans.
Bet. So fast forward, you said you've been in Georgia 4 years.
Yeah.
So did you ever visit here before you came here, or you just came straight here and that was your first? Just straight here?
Straight here.
Damn.
Been chilling since then.
So with that, I always admire people who I'm 40 years old. Been in the same area my whole entire life. Never moved outside. I mean, I moved maybe 2 cities over.
Mm-hmm.
Never. So I always commend and big up people who can just up and leave to a different state and just start all the way over. How is so if a person's on that journey, being, how old are you? 20. So you're 16.
I'm 16.
Walk me through that. Being 16, coming to Atlanta from Baton Rouge, you know.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
What is it a big difference?
What? The city?
Yeah. Then Baton Rouge. Then where you at here?
Yeah.
Really?
Of course.
Like, in a good way or bad way? Explain to me.
But I don't know though, cause you know, like you still gotta pay bills and shit. Everywhere you go, you got bills. You got shit
It's
like that.
it's cheaper there here.
Yeah, bro. You can still get a house for $700.
$700.
$700. It might have some roaches.
Oh shit, you get some $700s out here too.
Get you a house.
Okay, so let's fast forward. Okay, so barber, what got you into barbering, my man? And make sure when you do it, make sure y'all follow my boy. My boy cold.
Gotta make sure you
Yeah, cold.
But look, I started cutting hair. My first haircut was when I was like 12. For real. My dad said, "Come."
You messed him up.
Here. Bro, it was just
Be honest.
it was just a little open guard fade. So that's like it's hard to mess that up.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you nervous. And when you touched them clippers, you
bro.
knew. Okay.
I had my dad.
Make sure you up here lying about shit. I knew when I touched them clippers. This is make sure you up here lying and shit. No, but hell yeah.
But yeah, I ain't get good till like. I ain't never got good.
You ain't got good yet?
Nah,
1 through 10, rank yourself. Be honest.
On a scale of being a good barber,
Yeah.
about a 4.
Okay, no, I'm gonna give you this one. On a scale of 1 through 10, all categories of a great barber. Well, let me ask you this: what makes you a great barber?
What make you a great barber?
Give me 5 things.
You gotta be able to do a great haircut. That's the most important one. Because if I come to you and you fuck my head, mess my head up, what's wrong with you?
He said, what's wrong with you?
Why do you cut hair and you don't know how to cut hair? That don't make no sense. And then 2, being on time, because ain't nobody trying to wait for you. 3, being able to be quiet sometimes. Because don't nobody want to sit there and have a conversation with a barber every time they sit in the chair. And I'm not trying to talk. Like, and I know y'all ain't trying to talk to me. So I don't talk sometimes. Just let you sit in the chair and be quiet, bro.
Okay, 4.
That's all that matters for real. Nothing else matters.
Nothing. What about I'm gonna throw some things at you. What about you already tapped in as far as functionality. To be a great barber, do you gotta be able to cut all textures of hair? Or can you just master one texture and be great at that? Ooh, got him. Got him. Baton Rouge.
Because I'm a hater on people that can't cut multiple types of hair.
Speak your mind, it's a podcast, baby.
I think, but I mean, like, if you getting money, can't nobody tell you nothing. If you making a living off of cutting straight white people, straight black people, straight Asian people, whatever you doing, shit, you making your money. Can't. If I was to say something, I'd be in the wrong. So, shit.
Respect it. So you saying?
But I think you asked if you can't cut multiple types of hair.
But which one is it?
I mean, I just had to speak my mind.
No, I feel it. Speak your mind. Okay, so you watch Avengers? Like
yeah.
You know Thanos, the Infinity Stones and all that? Give me your 5 Infinity Stones that make you the one of the coldest barbers. Like when Infinity Stones, like your 5 attributes that you can say that you have that by far separates you from any other barber.
You gotta be an elite shit talker.
Okay.
You gotta be able to actually cut hair.
Okay. He said elite shit talker.
Shit, 5 Infinity Stones, bro. I only need 2 to whoop all of y'all.
Yeah, my boy said he only need 2 of them things, boy.
So,
I feel that. So, real quick. Okay, I got a quick random question for you, right? How many chickens do you think it would take to kill one fully grown adult mature elephant? How many chickens do you think it would take to kill a fully grown mature big ass elephant?
You ever seen a chicken fly?
No, I don't think chickens fly.
They
glide.
Yeah. So like, if you think about it,
They jump in. You know, they give about 3
would
seconds.
the chicken ever be able to hit the elephant's head? Because that's how. If I'm a chicken, I'm gonna go for a high shot.
Okay. Do chickens fly? Director, do chicken fly? Google that.
Chickens fly enough.
Chickens don't fly.
Chickens fly enough to go in the air, but then
But
they
you
come
got to
back
think
down.
the elephant up there though. I don't think a chicken is flying that high.
I ain't never seen an elephant in
Correction.
Wow.
Yes, chickens can fly, but not for long distances. Unlike other birds, chickens are not bred to fly. Most domesticated chickens are bred for food, not flight, according to BBC Wildlife magazine.
So I'm gonna ask you this.
Food not flight. They can't run, so you in the kitchen.
So I'm gonna give you this. When you said chickens can't fly long distances, how high can they fly? Because like you said, we don't want you to fly long.
If
We
they
need to fly up.
But if they hitting 30 feet,
Elephants
I'm
ain't 30
taking
feet
12
high.
chickens, bro.
Elephant ain't 30
12
feet
chickens is taking out an elephant.
high. What?
Some light chicken breeds can fly upwards of 30 feet high.
Damn, how'd you know that? You from Baton Rouge. That's how you know
However,
that.
light
See,
chicken
I
breeds
have-
can still achieve amazing flight records despite their limitations.
See?
30 feet.
So you saying right now on camera on national TV in
I'm
front of
taking 12
millions
chickens.
of viewers, right now you saying 12 chickens
12 mid chicken.
will kill a fully grown mature adult elephant.
Straight eye shots. Better beat up there, boy.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Chat, y'all let us know what y'all think. So what's the question? Yeah, so the question was, if you could, and you will, because eventually this podcast is gonna blow up, we're gonna get sponsorship. So we just speaking in fruition. What clipper company would you want to be sponsored by, and tell them into the camera why they should sponsor you? It's your chance. And
I don't really believe in y'all, man.
bro, what? Go.
Ace gonna be the reason.
Go.
We got ice.
Why don't you believe it?
Cause bro, like if you look at the Clippers, they all the same shit.
Dog,
So
real
look,
talk. What you tell me the other day?
Whenever one of y'all come out with some new shit, that's actually some new shit, I'll fuck with y'all. But until then, I'ma stay rocking with Wall,
Okay.
Fabulous, you know, Stylecraft. They alright. You know what I'm saying? T-Bob cool. I like T-Bob's energy.
I like
I
T-Bob
like the
too.
way that he will tell you
Yeah.
that he doesn't like you and he hates
Yeah.
everything about you, and that he wants you to pull up and fight him. Cause I feel the same way.
Boy, y'all got Ace, my boy, mad, boy. Y'all quit selling these expensive ass clippers that don't be working. But man, my young barber trying to come up, bro. They trying to make it. Y'all got
Yeah,
buying
bro.
$400 pair of clippers and shit.
Bring it back to when the Andes Masters was $100.
Easily. Really, they were $45.
Yeah.
Them T-Line were $45.
The cheapest clippers I ever bought was them $80, and it was some bullshit.
So let me ask you this: you want to talk about it, or you don't want to talk about it?
About these clippers?
No, we're gonna talk about pricing.
Oh, haircut.
You want to get into haircut pricing, or that's just a topic that's been talked about way too goddamn much? Move on. Okay, next topic. What do you think, from your perspective, is a fully booked barber?
A fully booked barber
How many cuts a day is that?
is you only got an hour break.
But so give me the schedule from a fully booked barber.
If
from
you
your
cut hair
perspective.
for 7 hours a day, you a fully booked barber.
Non-stop.
Seven straight hours. But you could have your 8 hours set up to where you come cut for 4, take your hour break, cut for 3. That's a fully booked barber in my opinion.
Okay.
Because not too many people really cut for 7 hours a day.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay. Gotcha. Next question. What are here's a marketing question, business question. Give me 3 forms of marketing.
Instagram
Okay. I'm
Word of mouth.
Yeah.
and business cards, bro. That's the 3 that work. The
Okay.
rest, the rest
Repeat
of them
it.
don't work.
Repeat it because this is a lesson learned. Repeat the 3.
Instagram, business cards, word of mouth.
Okay. First of all, Instagram. What kind of form of marketing is that?
Internet.
Okay. What kind of okay, you on the right track. It's all the same. So you think it's called internet marketing. Okay. It's called indirect marketing. You know indirect marketing is?
That shit's definitely direct.
No, indirect.
All right, so look, if I pop something up on my Instagram, look, I can pull up something on my Instagram. That shit was directly meant to get put on my page.
No,
Yeah, it was.
No.
That's how an algorithm works, bro.
No, what? We're not speaking algorithm. We're speaking marketing. So right now, if I make a haircut post and I post it, and just so happen you scroll and you see it, that's indirect because I indirectly made you look at my. Now direct marketing is, hey nigga, look at this. Here's my business card. Look at this. That's direct because I'm directly coming at you. Indirect is like, okay, I'm gonna throw it over there. Hopefully they see it.
So what you got? You got indirect, direct,
Yeah.
and then internet.
Now and then you got guerrilla.
I seen an Instagram comment about that. That's where you
Guerrilla marketing.
attacking people.
Oh hell. Nah, we're not attacking people like how.
Shit, making them. Bro, I'm gonna make you come get this haircut, boy. You're not getting away from this haircut.
Nah. Yes and no. Guerrilla marketing is more like that aggression, like bro, I'm everywhere. I'm throwing shit on the floor. I'm everywhere. Guerrilla is like you put flyers in trees.
Yeah, so
like
I'm dropping them on these windshields. All
yeah, guerrilla warfare.
So if that shit show up on your windshield,
guerrilla marketing, and then is another word. You know what omnipresence is? To be omnipresent.
He graduated high school.
Omnipresent. I'm really good at marketing, so within this podcast, this is information I give you, so y'all can go and be successful. You know what I mean? So, I just lost my train of thought. The ADHD heavy today.
What were you talking about omni marketing, bro. You were trying to tell me what it was.
Now somebody talking. Y'all hear that?
It's the what the talk?
So omnipresent. Omnipresent has been everywhere at once. So imagine omnipresent is billboards. Say you go down the street, you see me on the billboard. You turn on the radio station, you hear me talking on the radio. You look to the right, nigga, you see me on the poster, nigga. You see me on the shirt, and then you like, goddamn, this nigga everywhere. That's omnipresent. But yeah, that's
what you want to get is that omnipresent.
The omnipresent.
But sometimes, really, the best thing to do is just disappear.
This is stupid. We're gonna disappear for no, true. Disappear.
Look, so if you want the clout method, bro, disappear for a little bit and then come back with a real hard reemergence.
No, yeah. Make a mission.
And pop that shit on them.
Make a mission. So now that we're here, any advice you can give any upcoming barber, or you know, because you, like I said, you started here, grew here, 4 years. You built, you still building your clientele. You don't gotta, you done a lot of big things since you've been here. And I'm gonna say on camera, proud of you. Keep doing your thing. And like I said, from the first time I met you, I still remember the first time I met you, we had a conversation. And I said, if you got me, I got you. And we've been rocking ever since.
And now.
So, but any advice you want to give any barbers coming up in the game, anything like that?
Shit, bro. Don't try to be like everybody else, because everybody else is doing what everybody else is doing. You need to do what you want to do. And just get good at cutting hair, bro. Quit accepting mediocrity. That shit whack, bro. See how I look into the camera?
Yeah.
They gonna feel that.
That was solid. And like my dog Ace said, man, once again, I'm always giving my dog his flyers again. Dog, this dude right here been here at 7 every day, last one in the league. Dog, that's what it takes, But like I said, make sure y'all follow my dog Ace. Make sure y'all follow my dog's journey. This is all the start of a journey to create 6-figure barbers at Blessed Up Barbershop. And once again, you're live inside the Owners Club. And believe it or not, this is actually inside our barbershop. So it's pretty cool. But like I said, tune in, follow, come get a haircut, all the shenanigans. And
it's my turn to ask you questions though, ain't it?
Yeah, give me a couple to do it.
We got 8 minutes. So
We got 8 minutes to do it.
All right, hold on. Take y'all a little break. We're gonna keep that rolling.
Okay. My boy did it.
Alright, get y'all back in position. That way we can get these cameras. Okay, aces in. Aces
Nice.
you. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
So what you got for me? Welcome back to the Owners Club. So you said you want to. We in every. Give you the chance to ask me any question that you want to know. It can be about the industry. It can be a random. It can be anything. What is it?
Why are all your cars black and your last name overall?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Disconnected.
Because I was raised, my last name overall, right? Not to necessarily be overall, but to be overall. Be overall to be able to give opportunities to bless people. I was just making shit up. I just making shit up. No, I just like all black. I like to move with like the president, like power, like president. Like and then
You like to look scary.
no, I like to look powerful.
It scares me.
Why?
Alright, so let me ask y'all this. If y'all see somebody pull up in a black G-Wagon, a black Cadillac, a black truck, what you gonna do? You gonna run.
No, you're not. It's the president. You're gonna try to protect them. What you running for?
People like you.
What you mean? My tag say blessed up on
Send people to the sky.
it. No, you no. On the Club Podcast, we out. Well, make sure y'all follow my dog Ace, man. We out of here. Yee!